Okay, so let's make some resolutions. So I'm gonna switch us over to D minor just for something a little different. And remember, the main resolution is always going to be the augmented sixth chord to 5. That's what we really care about. 5 goes to 1, and in some cases we care about that too. So I'm going to write our Italian augmented sixth chord here. Oops. Voices. I always forget. And then layer 2, if I did it right, should be there and there. Okay, so let's first make the resolution and then we'll check to make sure we did everything right. So A, that needs to be on, yeah, that's layer 2. And then layer 1, A. Okay, let's just pause there for a second and not worry about the inner voices for now. So what we have here is we're in the key of D minor. So let's write that down. Let me just grab that. Okay, so D minor. And what we have here is an Italian 6 chord. And we know that Italian 6 chord is flat 6, sharp 4, and 1. So in D, the resolution is going to be to A, but we don't even need to think about that. Let's think about it just with the recipe. Flat 6 in the key of D is going to be B flat, which is right there. Sharp 4 is going to be G sharp, which is right there. And then 1 is D, and we've doubled D. Okay? So that's okay. We'll talk about doubling in a minute, but that's a perfectly good note to double in this case. The best note to double, actually. Okay, so then always the augmented 6 opens out to the 5. Okay, we always want that to happen. And then we can let the other voices do their thing. So layer 2. So this D, let's resolve up to the E. And this D, let's resolve down to a C sharp. Oops. Okay, and what does that make for us? A, C sharp, E, A, right? Big ol' 5 chord. Okay, so let's label that. Five, and we've raised that C sharp, so it's a major 5, which is probably the most common thing to do. And that's really the resolution. From there, we resolve it to tonic, like we already know how to do. So let's hear this. Okay, nice and easy. Italian 6 to 5. Great. All right. Let's go on to the German and French, which are a little more complicated because of that extra note. So let's go to a new video for those.